Rick, I'm so happy for you for retiring, but it's a bittersweet thing because it's been such a joy to have you here. You always found the most amazing clips or news items or something that I could share with my students, so thank you for doing that. And especially thank you for coming into my Sustainable Cities class every single semester, giving that lecture right about the first couple days of class starting, because what you taught my students was so comprehensive and so much information, we would end up referring back to it throughout the whole semester. So that was a great reinforcement of all the material I was teaching, and especially most memorable for me was learning about those loving and nurturing Mochi civilization people who put all their kindness and empathy into their artwork. Just kidding. That was always pretty exciting for my students to learn about the Mochi, and often we talk about them too. But thank you for sharing your knowledge. I'm very excited for you. Congratulations on your retirement and all the adventures you're going to have. And now when you go out and do all those travel opportunities, you don't have to worry about getting back on a certain day to write a certain quiz. You're free. Thanks again. I really appreciate all the great stuff you brought to my classes. And by the way, I realize that you think you're retiring, but you're actually going to be snuck back here to talk to my classes for the next 23 years. So just prepare yourself for that. You'll be on MCC campus at least twice a year. Have a great retirement, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you in January.
Hi, Rick. It's a privilege to be able to sit here in Sherry's office and reminisce about you and at the day of your retirement coming soon. I think very highly of you, the friendship that we've had. I've served as your department chair and more importantly your colleague in the department for a long time, and we've had a very special relationship, I feel, and much of that is because of your warmness and kindness, and there's never been a better outgoing friend type of personality in the department than you. You've extended yourself to other people. You brought people as friends into your circle, and I think that's been a very admirable trait. I don't have that trait. I'm more kind of a reclusive, but you've really extended yourself and brought people in, and that's been really good for you. Obviously, it's a natural trait that you have, but it's also been good for all of us who have been involved in that experience with you as well. We go back a long time as colleagues, but my fondest memories are the personal connections that we've had. I love our get-togethers to have barbecue together and enjoy that very much, and we'll have to include Sherry in that from now on. We talked about that the last time we met. But I wish you very well on your retirement and hope that it's coming at a good time for you, that you're going to be walking away comfortable and pleased with that decision at this time, and that it'll be a new phase of your life that you'll enjoy and bring all of your skills to as well. So I want you to know how much I admire you and appreciate the friendship that we have very much. So happy retirement, my friend.
Wow, what a pleasure it's been to be across the hall from you. To know that you're available and fun to talk with, thought-provoking, funny at times, maddening at times. She's a perfect colleague, and I'm going to miss you, and you better promise to come back and visit, because you're the ones who help us keep on track, remind us of what our mission is, and that we're all about students and helping students learn and being collegial. Best of luck.
I'm going to miss your smiling face. I'm going to miss your stories about China, getting caught by violating carpool laws, but mostly I'm going to miss your smiling face every morning. You always were very welcoming. Have a great retirement.
Okay, Rick, I am going to miss seeing your happy, shiny face around here every day. And just to let you know, I did learn quite a few things when I was in your class, and I enjoyed being in your class, and you're an amazing teacher, and we will definitely miss you. But don't be a stranger, so come back and visit. Best of luck in all you can do.
Rick Eklund, aka Rick. Congratulations on your retirement. I want to thank you for your dedication to the school, and most important of all, the dedication to the students over the last few decades here at MCC. I'm positive that your influence will be a lifetime for many of the students that have taken your classes. Lastly, I wish you the best on your next journey. Steve Lorenz.
Rick, 2 decades has gone quickly, more than that actually. I'm thinking back to a day back in probably the early 1990s when you walked into my office and you started talking to me about some interconnected network of computers. And I was polite and listened to what you had to say and smiled and maybe asked a couple of questions, but I didn't really understand it all. I went back to reading A1s on my monochrome Weiss terminal, and you plowed forward, and you demanded that MCC have the resources to support what we wanted to do in terms of instruction with technology. And you pushed for the hiring of personnel, for the bandwidth, for the hardware and the software. And I kind of sat back, like many, and thought about how we might implement this technology. And once the path was clear, we instituted the technology effectively in our classrooms. So thank you for plowing the road for us.
Hey Rick, this is your favorite Luddite, Paul. Congratulations on a tremendous career at Mesa Community College. It's been an honor and a privilege to work in the same department as you. Definitely going to miss our hallway conversations about the rise and fall of Facebook. Your passion for teaching and learning has always inspired me. You will definitely be missed. I want to wish you lots of joy and happiness on your next chapter. I probably won't Facebook you. I probably won't look you up on Instagram, but maybe I'll call you with my 20th century phone. Okay, bud? Take good care. We'll miss you. And congratulations, Rick. Bye-bye.
Hey, Rick. Just want to say that I'm going to really miss the times you stopped by the office to shoot the breeze. It made it possible so I didn't have to do grading when I didn't want to do grading. I enjoyed our conversations. And I also want to say that I'm the one that killed my MCC, and I enjoyed it. Thank you.
So, hey Rick, I'm here at the Apple Store, which I think is probably your happiest place on earth, I would imagine. And I just wanted to tell you happy 25 years and happy retirement, and wishing you the best, and you'll be missed. There's no replacing you. And let me just give you a tour of your happiest place on earth. All right. Wish you all the best, Rick. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Rick. Couldn't think of any better way to say goodbye to you than on a screencast. You know, I wanted to share with you my first impression of you when I first started working here was that you were an IT guy, because you were describing to a colleague what we now call social media, but at the time we didn't have words to call it that, and so you were having a really hard time describing it to him because we didn't know what it was. Then I found out that no, you're a faculty member and that you teach an advanced technology class that is thinly disguised as an anthropology course. So I want to say thank you for helping us keep us on the cutting edge all of these years. I always enjoyed your smirking smile that always hinted at something hilarious hidden from the rest of us. Talking with you has always felt like you were letting us in on the joke. So your enthusiasm for life will be missed. Enjoy your retirement.
Hi, Rick. I thought I would try something a little crazy and offbeat in order to tell you what an incredible person you have been for me. I remember coming in 2001 and being in that little crazy corner with you and Greg, and how much you were inspirational, how you tried new things, how you encouraged me to not just sit back and stay under the radar, but for you to, for me to get out there and to make my voice be heard, and that I had valuable, worthwhile things to say as a new member of this college, and that my job was to be bold, to be innovative, to share my thoughts, to be a leader, and to try new things. And so I thought, how fun would it be to use my cell phone and do something weird and different by using a mirror image of myself. And I think about you, how much I've really tried to mirror myself after you in terms of trying new things and being willing to be experiential and being willing to listen to the ideas of others and do things that are new. I totally enjoyed being part of the Chinese program, and I would not have done that had it not been for you. So many new ideas and freshness, and I can't tell you how much I missed you when I moved over to the ES9 building. And I love the folks over here, but it's just not nearly as intense as you and I and Greg sitting there with our open doors and you eating your peanut M&Ms and sharing really fun and crazy, wacky ideas about how to be a great teacher. Rick, this college is really going to miss you, and you are just a phenomenal human being. I wish you the best in everything. All right. Good luck.
Rick, congratulations. I am so delighted that you're finally going to have an opportunity to do what you want to do. But you're going to be deeply missed here by me, because it's been so much fun hearing the stories that you've had about all the wacky things that you've done technology-wise. That's inspired me. And even though I don't envy you doing all this stuff in China, I kind of admire it in a weird way. So one of the things that I'm thinking about is following you out the door, right? That's kind of an inspirational thing. But in all seriousness, I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to miss your colleague, Scott Russell, so much. And I'm going to miss Shireen Lerner when she finally walks out of here. But you know what? I should have been an anthropologist. You guys have so much fun. You have such a great department, and in large part because of you. So have a great time in retirement, and hopefully we'll stay in touch.
All right, Rick, it's time to go. Been a long time, but, you know, it's time to go. We'll miss you. I think we'll miss you. I hope you will find something to do. Flagstaff is nice, but you have to really join the real world rather than being up there by yourself for months on end. You have responsibilities here. Your wife would probably agree to that. Please don't look at any programs on archaeology or anthropology for the rest of your life. That's one of the requirements of retirement, that you have to move forward, not backwards. So, good luck. Have fun. We may see you. We may not see you. Time will tell.
Hi, Rick. I just wanted to say thanks. You were instrumental in me getting actively involved at Mesa. From the early days of the technology, employing HyperCard and Apple products, to taking me under your wing and accompanying me throughout China. You've had a huge influence on the way I teach, and I truly appreciate that, and I'm sure your students do as well. I hope you come back and see us often. Happy retirement.
So what I remember about Rick Eflin, I'll always remember when I met Rick, when we first started at Maricopa together. We worked on a project called the Researcher's Electronic Notebook with the University of Southern California and Apple's Advanced Technology Lab. And that began a professional relationship. I knew I could always look to Rick to learn more about the latest innovation. He brought that to his teaching. More importantly, he brought it to the college. He pushed the envelope to get us where we are today with technology and learning. But when you take a look at Rick, he had a full teaching philosophy from using technology, but he knew it wasn't all about the technology. To taking students to China, he impacted scores of students. That's life-changing experience to his fundamental beliefs of teaching and learning excellence. So it's been a great professional relationship. I'm thoroughly going to miss Rick in his work, but it will have a lasting imprint here, not only at Mesa, but throughout Maricopa.
I want to wish you well on your retirement. I know that you'll stay busy. I think all of us kind of weep into our pillow when we realize that students only retain about 6% of what we spent the whole semester trying to teach them. And being a student of yours, I was trying to remember what impact you had on my life. And two things came forward. First of all, using your shoe as a teaching tool. I was not sure whether that was to put across some intertribal trade or you just wanted to show off your new loafer. And then in addition to that, you introduced me to wonderful books, Mismeasured of Man standing out among them. And I remember having very insightful conversations with you and enjoying them. And I also remember talking about your dad. And it meant a lot to me to hear about your father because I had also lost mine. And so I wanted to wish you well and also voice my gratitude for your friendship. Take care. Best of luck. Charlie.
Rick, I'm gonna miss you. Gosh, I remember coming here in 1999, the year I had Aislinn, as an adjunct, and my first class was online because you, of course, helped to build up one of probably the most important online scheduled classes, which of course we still have. And I remember you as the guy that I always had to go to get videos. So your office like had all those videos, which it doesn't anymore, but you know, all those videos. So I was always, you know, asking you if I could borrow a video, if I could use this video for this class and so on. And then of course I started asking you about tech support. And so I wouldn't be in the chair's chair if it weren't for you and all the anthropologists here as really supportive colleagues. So I'm really gonna miss you. So have fun, come back and see us.
So Rick, the time has finally come where you are actually going to leave me. Oh, I mean Mesa Community College, but it really feels like you're leaving me because since I've been at MCC, you have been there. You were able to get me on there as faculty. When I first started, you showed me around and said, eat lunch at the Zuni room because that's where you'll meet everybody. Go to the CTL because that's where you'll learn about how to use technology and teaching and learning. Early on, you taught me to use technology, just as you taught so many other people. But more so early on, you and I decided that we were going to divide our strengths. You were going to work on what was going on at MCC and teaching and learning, and I was going to work on getting MCC that national reputation that we needed. And so we brought the community college to the forefront, and what we were doing with all of our activities and Buried Cities and Lost Tribes and the internet and our student engagement, critical thinking, all of that, we raised the visibility of the community college and what we can do for our students. And that comes from our partnership that I am going to really miss. How many times did we go to Eggington's and plan out our next year with thinking about the themes that we wanted to teach and how we could make our students more excited about what they were learning? How many times have we sat in one of our offices and worked through so many different ideas, all for the benefit of our students? I'm going to miss all of that. How many times have I yelled from my office, Rick, help, I can't get this to work, only to have you walk in and everything to magically work on my computer that just seconds before was not doing so, all because you had some kind of a magic touch about making things happen in a way that nobody else can. We did a lot of different things for the students. A lot for archaeology, a lot for anthropology. We went on field trips. We reached out to the community. We've done so many things together. I'm really going to miss it. So my hope is that we continue to have our Eggingtons and that we continue to think about great ways that we can do things for students. Even though you're not necessarily in the classroom, I know your mind is going to continue to think about all of those things. You're going to be missed, mostly by me. I know, because not only have you been a colleague, but you have been a friend for 30 years. And that friendship I know will continue, but I will really miss seeing you on a daily basis at MCC. Good luck with everything. I can't wait to see what your next part of your life is going to be. Bye.
Hi Rick, Sean here. I'm recording this little clip on a handheld device. It's by no means professional, but it's truly with a great deal of respect, sincerity, and fondness to you as a scholar, educator, and a personal friend. We have known each other for almost 8 years. You served on my search committee twice. Remember distinctively in 2007, after one of the interview sessions, I went over to Hong Kong restaurant to grab a bite, and you were with Shireen, Scott Russell, and others having lunch. You reach out to me, invite me to join the group. And that's how you interact with me over the years and many other people. Courteous, friendly, sincere. You help my family to adjust to the community. You opened your house to me and my kids on many, many occasions. So I will never take that for granted, always appreciate you. You helped me to appreciate the nice product of Apple. I switched from PC user to Macintosh because of you. I'm recording these clips on iPhone 6 Plus. Because of you, I actually look forward to receiving articles from you written by Thomas Freeman. At work, you enjoy a great deal of respect because of your true care to students and the way you interact connecting to students. Many students talk about your influence on their career choice, on their outlook towards life, appreciating the humanity. You touched the lives of so many students over the years. So on this occasion, I want to say thank you. Appreciate your work, your scholarship, your contribution to the college, to broadly to humanity. I wish you the best. Stay connected, stay healthy. Hope you will continue to be active. You have much to give. You're still young. You have a great, great new chapter of your life. Let's stay connected. Best, my friend. Thank you.